This little house in back of us was built in 1953, and the Morales family farmed here for a number of years. I don't know if any of you remember picking up corn here.
There's a picture of them with their corn over there if you want.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, read the board over here. And Wendy was reminding me you used to be able to bring your rooster here if you didn't want any roosters anymore. And it just became something else. You drop it off for the Morales family to deal with.
That's still available?
No! Maybe with new tenants, you know? That could all happen. But it's this poor little house has been sitting vacant for a number of years.
How long?
I don't know exactly how long. Anybody know how long?
That picture was taken in 1997 by Joel Sackett. It's there.
Okay.
So they lived on the property then.
Right. Yeah, it's just been storage for.
No, I was mayor right after they left.
So late 90s.
Late 90s?
Oh, when they left.
That story also says we got some old Bainbridge Island Gazette articles that in its heyday, 800 ears of corn left this farm a day.
A day?
In the height of the harvest season, 800 ears of corn left.
So right after you left, Dwight?
Mid to late 90s.
Mid to late 90s. So this poor little farmhouse has just been basically vacant, just storing farmer apparatus and drying onions that were just in there yesterday. So now they're in here, getting the place all cleaned up, ready to go. And this has been one of those expensive projects that has always a big price tag on it to remodel something. And we've had it on our project list for 4 or 5 years. And through fortunate conversations with Asani and PHC Construction, we've come to a point where they have a mission to work on projects in the community, and they have graciously volunteered to find their crew and their suppliers and subcontractors to totally renovate this place. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic on the inside. All new windows, and I was going to go into too much of that. I'm going to let Marty maybe talk a little bit about all the things that are going to happen in there. But this is
new windows and new insulation, drywall, light fixtures, appliances, cabinets,
heat pump.
Heat pump.
Yeah, ductless heat pump.
It's a very efficient house when it's all done.
It'll be very good. There's 3 bedrooms in there, so we hope this is going to become farmer housing, which is a desperately needed commodity. Farmers and interns can't afford housing. So this is a huge leap forward for us to put a little bit more housing in the whole farming market. Anything else, Marty, about PHC's?
PHC's been looking for a project like this for a while, and we thank the Friends of the Farms for having this opportunity for us.
Yeah.
And we've, for so many years, taken from the community, so now it's time to give back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful
We look forward
mission.
to it.
Yeah. Bill, anything to that?
Nope.
No? Okay. Bill's been a major player in all this too. Great support. Well, we have this fantastic lunch that one of our, Carol, home puts together, and it's always a treat to have Carol explain where all this food comes from. Because part of this whole support is supporting local food that's grown on this farm and other farms on Bainbridge, and she weaves it into all this food. And it's really quite astounding every time she explains the layers of food that are in this, where they came from. One of my favorite parts.
Over here. My name is Carol Rolfe, and Mike Paulson and I are the owners of Paulson Farms. And Bart and I, we've been doing work party lunches for what, 2 years?
2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today for you, what we have is mixed greens, and these came from Brian's farm. Tomato, basil, a basil and walnut pesto, and the basil was from Brian's farm, Butler Green Farms. The tomatoes are from my farm. The salad dressing for the mixed greens is a raspberry, it's a mustard raspberry vinaigrette. The raspberries, Akio Suimatsu from Day Road grew. Emily from Terabella baked the bread. She's on Wardwell. Then there's a butternut, ricotta, a little bit of tome, which is a goat cheese from the Port Madison farm. The butternut squash, Karen Selvar from Bainbridge Island Farms grew, with a chipotle cream sauce. And then there's a green onion zucchini quiche. The eggs, the zucchini and the green onion came from my farm. I forgot this one. There's a caramelized onion, potato, bacon pizza. The potatoes and the onions came from Laughing Crow Farm, Betsy Whittick. This is a zucchini spice bread. The zucchini was from my farm. Then there's an apple Johnny cake, and the apples are island grown, which I picked. The cornmeal, actually, Betsy grew and ground.
Oh my word.
This is a pumpkin cake with a little sugar pumpkin that grew up on Day Road, Akio Suimatsu. Then there's blackberry, raspberry, double berry crumb pie. The raspberries and the blackberries were Day Road, and then had to throw in some chocolate chip cookies because you have to have chocolate, but the eggs came from my farm. So, that's...
Is that incredible? That just shows the wealth of food that is possible to come from this island. And as we get more and more people to buy food locally, it's a real treat to have you all here and communally share in what's available here.
We can come back tomorrow.
So she's cooked the last 2 days. We've had the Kitsap County Conservation Crew up working on Emily Tree Farm, and so this is her 3rd day of preparing lunch. So I couldn't ask any more this week. Anyway, next week will be a farm work party here to work on the grounds. But please enjoy.
Yeah, please
Thanks
dig
for
in.
coming.
Thank you, Bart.